This is the story of our backyard, a place that, over the months, has slowly transformed into something wild. Something so natural and untouched that it no longer feels like part of our home. It feels like nature itself has claimed it. For a long time, we didn't pay much attention to this part of the house. Life got busy, seasons passed, and with every passing week, nature took another step forward. The grass began to grow tall, the plants spread wider, and slowly the boundaries between backyard and forest began to blur. Now, when we step outside and look around, we don't see a regular backyard anymore. We see something that resembles a small jungle, a living, breathing ecosystem that has developed entirely on its own. Everywhere you look, there is green. Thick leaves sway gently in the wind. Vines curl around old tree trunks. Wildflowers bloom unexpectedly, adding bursts of color to the dense greenery. There's a kind of quiet magic in it all, like a secret place that only we know about. And then there are the sounds. Birdsong fills the air. Not just one or two, but an entire chorus. Sparrows, crows, coals, and other birds call out from different corners of this wild garden. Their voices echo through the leaves, creating a soundscape that feels completely removed from the city's noise. You don't just hear the jungle, you feel it. There's a coolness in the air, a slight earthy scent, and a sense of peace that settles over you when you stand still and take it all in. You almost forget that just a few steps away, there's a kitchen, a living room, and the everyday world we live in. Sometimes it feels like nature was just waiting for a chance, waiting for us to leave it alone long enough so it could show us what it's capable of. And now that it has, we can't help but admire it. What began as neglect has now become a place of wonder. There's something healing about this backyard jungle. In its chaos, there is order. In its silence, there is music. And in its wildness, there is beauty. It teaches us that we don't always need control, that sometimes the most beautiful things happen when we simply step back and let nature take the lead. So here we are, in our own backyard, standing in what feels like a hidden forest. It's not perfect, it's not planned, but it's alive, and in its own wild way, it's home.